Hey everyone, Case here. Welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. I want to say it's probably been about 3 weeks or so since we've got the last chapter. But there are two things I gotta do. There's a side quest, which I actually never ended up completing the first time, and you get like a lava lamp. I remember when it came out, I was on the last quest, all I had to do was log in before it ended. I never did. We've also got a new chapter. And I've also added a bunch of chapters as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 more chapters that they've added. Oh yeah, the exchange student, that's what it was. Like I said, it's been a while. I can't remember. So I'm gonna see if I can power through this to try to get that lava lamp after. Because I know there's just a place on my bookshelf in my dormitory, and it's bare, and I want it to be filled.
Aha!
I apologize for summoning you so soon after our earlier meeting, but there is someone I want you to meet. The new exchange student, right? Professor McGonagall said you wanted to introduce me.
Aha!
Casey, this is Alanza Alves. She just arrived from Castelobruxo, the Brazilian wizarding school. She'll be joining us at Hogwarts as a 6th year, so Miss Alves will be in your class. Hola, nice to meet you. I like your green. Nice to meet you too, Alanza. So, what brings you to Hogwarts? If you had the opportunity to go to school in a faraway place, wouldn't you take it? Yes in a heartbeat, no, I love Hogwarts too much. Depends on the opportunity, honestly. But it's good to travel and see what you can. So I'm gonna go yes. In a heartbeat. I've always wanted to see what the other wizarding schools were like. You've got your answer then. Coming here sounded like fun, and who doesn't like a bit of fun?
Aha!
It seems as if you two have a lot in common. Why don't you take some time to get to know each other while I finish Miss Alves' class schedule? Yes, sir.
Aha!
I am glad to see that you two are getting along. It looks like I made the right decision choosing you to be Mrs. Alves' guide to Hogwarts. You chose me to be what, Professor? I want you to show Miss Alves around Hogwarts and introduce her to her classmates and professors. Help her get settled and adapt to life at Hogwarts. That would be a huge help. I have a terrible sense of direction. When I was a first year, I got lost in the jungle surrounding Castelobruxo Castle for a week. I had to survive off nothing but rain and ants. Though, ants aren't actually that bad if you can get over the crunch. So, basically you want me to help Alanza get used to Hogwarts. Correct. It is a big commitment, but I believe that it might be just what you need right now. What do you think? Are you interested in being in Miss Alves' guide? I'd be happy to be your guide. I wouldn't make a good guide. Realistically, do I have a choice? If I go no, am I actually not going to be a guide? But I want to get to know her. I'd be happy to be Miss Alanza's guide to Hogwarts. I switched the name again. It'll be a good opportunity to get to know her and learn about Castelobruxo. Plus, if I'm being honest, I could use a distraction.
Aha!
Glad to hear it. I think this arrangement will do the both of you some good. Obrigado, Casey. I can't wait. So, where do we start? I'm supposed to meet my friend Talbot and Padilla in the training grounds. Why don't we start the tour there? By the way, they've changed things as you can see. Check this out. A little bit different than you remember, huh? I'm not really sure which format I like better, honestly, because the old one, you had to scroll a lot as well. But with this one, at least you know where you're scrolling to, right? Sometimes you'd be like, okay, which one was what again? What does the east look like? What does the west look like? This is a little bit better in my opinion. Well, I'll get used to it, if you don't like it. Hey, that's a nice picture. KC, you came. When he didn't show up for our last meeting here, after we left the library, we got worried. Sorry, Dumbledore summoned me to his office, then Mad Eye wanted me to talk, then Cedric got hurt. Anyway, I'm here now. And you brought a guest. Who is this? Talbot Padilla, this is a new exchange student from Castelobruxo. Nice to meet you both. I'm Alanza Alves. I endure long flights through the rainforest, and spells that make things explode. And laughing until my sides hurt, and you're quite the talker. So I've been told. Am I being too much? A bit? Not at all. I'm not that mean. Not at all. On the contrary, I think your enthusiasm is rather fun. You notice how I actually skipped the name that time? Fun is one thing I definitely aspire to be, so I'm glad to hear it. Pay Talbot no mind, Alanza. You like to express yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I do too, except I do it through my art instead of words. So, you're an artist? Are you the one who created that map? Did you make it for me? Is it part of my tour? Tour? Alanza, do you mind giving Talbot Padilla and me a moment? Go ahead. I'll take the opportunity to take a look around here. Well, she really does like to talk, doesn't she? What exactly is going on, Casey? We thought you were coming to work on a map of possible vault locations in the Black Lake. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I was, but then Dumbledore surprised me by asking me to introduce Alanza to Hogwarts. Oh, so that's why Alanza seemed to think our map is part of a tour. I'd rather keep Alanza in the dark about anything related to the Circle of Connor. She's only just arrived, and she's so excited to be at Hogwarts. Perhaps for now, we can just use the map to teach Alanza about the castle and its grounds. Good idea. Here she comes. I'm back. What's next? The tour continues. We'll have a look at Padilla and Talbot's map. She better not be some kind of spy. Else she would be the most talkative spy ever. Thank you. You helped me get a sense of this place. This one lake, at least. And there's so much more to see at Hogwarts. If all the maps here are so detailed, even I won't get lost. Glad you find it helpful. Hopefully the rest of the Circle of Connor will... Oh, I meant to say something else. Why? Why, Padilla? I trusted you. Is that the name of a club you're all in, or something like that? Something like that. Being in a club sounds so fun. Can I join? Perhaps it'd be best to focus on settling in your new classes first, Alanza. Speaking of which, it's almost time for potions class. If you hurry, I can introduce you to Professor Snape before the lesson begins. I guess it was kind of inevitable that she would find out anyways. I just didn't think she would find out so fast. Thing is, she is quite the chatterbox. So can you trust her? I woke to find my supplies of ashwinger eggs, murtlap tentacles, and alchemy eggshells had been raided. Through the library's texts on advanced potions were also unaccounted for. Sounds like we got a student up to no good. Sorry for interrupting, but I wanted to make introductions before class started. Alanza, this is Professor Snape, our librarian Madame Pint, and Hogwarts' caretaker, Mr. Filch. Hola, I'm Alanza Alves from Castelobruxo. So this is the exchange student who will be joining my potions class. I should probably warn you that my potions have a tendency to explode. Wonderful. Perhaps if you spend more time on your studies, you would not have that problem. Students these days, delinquents, a lot of them, more interested in messing around than their studies. Are all the faculty at Hogwarts as grouchy as you three? Excuse me? It's just that the faculty at Castelobruxo, they smile. We'll have to keep an eye on this one, won't we, Mrs. Norris? Mrs. Norris! Meow. Did Mrs. Norris just purr? Enough chatter. Class is beginning. Take your seats. Let's go, Miss Norris. I'm not sure what's more shocking. That Mrs. Norris actually liked you, or what you said to Snape, Pinch, and Filch. Did I say something wrong? What you said was brilliant, what you said was insulting, what you said was tame. The reason I'm kind of chuckling is how could she not know that? Would you go to a complete stranger and go, "Why are you so grouchy?" Normally you wouldn't say stuff like that. But it is pretty insulting, I'm gonna say. What you said was rather insulting. It's no wonder Snape, Pinch, and Filch were mad. I didn't mean to be rude. Negativity was just making me uncomfortable. Life is way too short to tolerate bad attitudes. Or to not pet every cat you meet. We better sit down, or Snape might cut our lives even shorter. That's why I'm the jokester of the group, I guess. What a joke that was. Now who's uncomfortable? Everyone's staring. Did I say something I shouldn't have? That seat's actually... Oh, it's already taken? It's just that was my best friend's... No, it's not taken. Not anymore. Casey, we need to talk. Alone. It's important. No, you need to sit down, Mrs. Snide. You can talk after our class. Before we begin, I have an announcement. We have a new student here today. Her name is Alanza Alves, and she joined us from Castelobruxo, the Brazilian wizarding school. Hola! I'm excited to start brewing with you all. Let us begin our lesson. She's really not getting off on the right foot, is she? But on the plus side, at least she's nice. Alonzo's busy answering questions for our classmates. Now, what's so important, Marilla? When we formed the Circle of Kana, we agreed to make it our priority. But while we're all putting in actual work, you're slacking off. Word has it you've been wasting all your time with that exchange student. I'm not wasting time. Dumbledore tasked me with showing Alanza around Hogwarts. I think he's trying to distract me from Rowan, Rakepick, and the final vault. Looks like it's working. You two seem to have gotten rather chummy. I like Alanza. She's different from anyone around her. I think we could be friends. But the Circle of Kana is as much my priority as it is yours. Circle of Kana again? So, this girl is the Circle of Kana too? Why would I talk about the Circle of Kana in class with everybody around and Snape in eavesdrop distance? So unsmart of me. It must be a popular club. I want in. You told the exchange student about the Circle of Kana? I promise I'll explain everything later, Marilla. Hagrid has invited me and Alana to his garden, and we don't want to keep him waiting. Apparently he's got a surprise for us. Oh goody. I love how it's like you can't keep somebody waiting and yet you still have to wait. So if you've never seen Hagrid's garden, this is actually an area that's pretty recent in the game. I really like it. I think it's quite a breathtaking area that they've put together. Hopefully, she likes it as well. Now this looks like a place to have some fun. Hagrid, what's happened? Is you surprised that you turned your garden into a zoo? Dumbledore told me you were showing the new exchange student around. Yes, this is Alanza Alves. Hola! Welcome to Hogwarts. I thought I'd invite you over and surprise you with a big creature welcome. Everything was going fine until the Niffler upset the fire crab trying to steal a jewel from his shell.
Huh?
Of course, that caused him to spout flames, which spooked Fangs here, which bark upset the Kneasel,
Oh.
who punched on the bow truckle, who climbed on the hippogriff and ruffled her feathers.
No.
And well, you get the picture. Introductions will have to wait. Let's get these creatures under control first. That sounds pretty fun, actually. Yeah, looks like everybody's doing pretty good. That's everyone. Thanks for helping me calm the creatures down. Alanza does most of the credit. She was amazing. The creatures are drawn to her, and she seemed to know just how to calm each one.
Ah!
I'll say, you're a natural magizoologist. Oh, you're exaggerating. I know how to talk to him is all. Hagrid's got away with creatures too, as you can probably tell.
Ah!
That's me, by the way. Rubus Hagrid, keeper of all the keys and grounds. At your service.
Ha ha ha!
How you liking Hogwarts so far, Alanza? Grumpy potion professors aside, I can tell I'm gonna have a lot of fun here. Especially if Casey lets me join the Circle of Connor.
Whoa!
The Circle of Connor? You tell everyone we've met so far could talk about.
Ah.
I see.
Huh?
Alanza, do you mind giving Casey and I a few minutes to talk?
No.
Casey, let me start by saying how sorry I am for what happened to Rowan. No one deserves to go like that, but especially not a generous soul like him.
No.
I wanted to reach out to you sooner, but I wasn't sure what to say. It's alright, Hagrid, I understand.
Ah.
No, it's not alright.
Oh.
You know, I didn't round up these creatures just to welcome Alanza.
No.
I did it because I was worried you might need some cheering up. But now, I'm more worried you're up to something dangerous.
Huh?
Casey, what is this Circle of Connor? Come clean to Hagrid, keep the group a secret. That ship has long sailed, man. Long sailed! The truth is, Hagrid, the Circle of Connor is a secret organization. Myself, Ben, Marula, we all formed it to find the last vault before R and bring Rapick to justice. It was the best way we could think of to honor and avenge Rowan.
Ah.
You got good intentions, Casey. I feel a butt coming on.
No.
But this sounds risky, and I don't want to see anyone else get hurt. I know, but we're taking precautions and doing everything we can to make sure everyone is safe. Last time, Rapick took us by surprise. But this time, we'll be ready, and we'll be stronger because we're united.
No.
I reckon you got a point, and I can't say I wouldn't do the same thing if I was in your shoes. You don't have to support us, but please promise you won't tell anyone what we're doing. Especially not Dumbledore. He'll try to stop us.
No.
You know how I am at keeping secrets, Casey.
Ah.
But I'll promise I'll do my best. Thank you, Hagrid, and I promise that I have everything under control.
No.
What about Ben and Marula? They were in the forest that night too. How are they doing? Ben's throwing himself into training, and Marula's, well, almost constantly angry. She's even angry at me right now for being Alanza's tour guide.
Huh?
Why would she be mad at that? Marilla thinks that my focus isn't on what matters, what's important. Which reminds me, I promised I'd explain things to her later. I better go and do that. Better go and do what? Fine, Marilla. I was thinking it was time to continue our talk from potions class. That's probably a good idea. Look who's here. I thought you were busy showing the exchange student around. The exchange student has a name, Marilla. It's Alanza. And she can hear you? Marula, is it? We weren't properly introduced in potions class. So you're the new girl from Castelobruxo everyone's been talking about. Nice to meet you. I'm Penny, and this is Beatrice and Esmelda. Alright. Nice to meet everyone. Are y'all members of the Circle Arcana too? She knows about that? I can explain. Actually, that's why I'm here. I promised Marula back in potions that I would fill her in later, and here I am. Your accusers will have to wait. We're busy right now. Busy doing what? What does it look like? We're brewing a potion. Ashwinter eggs, burlap tentacles, okami eggshells. Why do those ingredients sound so familiar? Wasn't Professor Snape talking about them when we walked in on him and the others in potions? That's right. Snape said he was missing those ingredients. Pinch did mention some of the library books on advanced potions were gone too. But that would mean you stole from Snape and Pince. Isabella says it wasn't stealing, it was borrowed without permission. It was for the good of the Circle of Kana. Knowing that, can you say you wouldn't have done the same? I would have done the same, there's no excuse for stealing. We're in a little bit of a bind on this because the teachers and everybody aren't supposed to know about this organization. So sometimes we do have to go behind people's backs and borrow different items, so I would do the same thing. If it really went for the Circle of Kana, then you're right, I would have done the same. Good to know you haven't completely lost sight of what's important. Stealing was uncomfortable, but it was the only way to get the ingredients without alerting Snape that we were brewing Felix Felicis. How did you know? Are you a potioneer? Not at all, but I drank a bit on a dare once. I'd recognize the smell anywhere. What do you need a boost of luck for? A boost of luck? Or you plan to use this to beat Rate Pick? It was Penny's idea. We need every advantage against Rate Pick we can get. Who's Rate Pick, and why is beating her for the good of the Circle of Kana? She's a member of a rival club, and... Casey, now may be a good time to come clean and tell me what's really going on. Why does everyone look so shocked when I mention the Circle of Kana? What is the Circle of Kana exactly? Because I get the feeling it's not just a normal school club. I suppose I do owe you an explanation. Maybe she'll come in handy just yet. Maybe she will. So your friend, Ron Connor, was killed recently? Sinto muito, pela su puedo. I'm so sorry. Can't imagine.
Oh.
Thank you for your sympathy. Rowan was truly special. That's why he formed the Circle of Kana, to avenge and honor him. But Alanza, you have to promise that you won't tell anyone about the Circle of Kana. Dumbledore or any other professors can't know what we're up to. I swear it all Caporo at Castelobruxo, your secret is safe with me. It better be. I gotta say though, now I understand why Hogwarts seems so gloomy. It's been hard to find a reason to be cheery since Rowan died. Don't worry, I know just what to do to make everyone feel better. It's time the school had a bit of fun. Here you are, Casey. I'm looking all over for you. We have a conversation to finish. Oh, so now you want to talk? Yes, to you and Marula both. She needs to hear this too. I don't think so there, Benny boy. I've got things to do, like brewing potions and showing Alanza the school. Chapter 22 is complete. Like I said way back in the beginning of this video, they've added more chapters, so clearly Year 6 is still going to be going on for a little bit longer anyway. What does everybody think of this new exchange student? What do I personally think? Well, like any new person, you can't trust them. They have to prove that they're trustworthy. I'm kind of joking, I'm kind of not. But it seems like I think a lot of people are probably thinking the same thing. You can't really trust her until you know more about her, because we don't know anything about her other than the fact that she was at the school. But what went on over there? She said she liked to have fun at that school. Is she like the daughter of Peeves? Please don't have Peeves show up again. I'm so sick of his pranks. And I guess we'll see as the Circle of Connor can remain a secret. Can we get Rick Pick? Lots of questions, no answers. Eventually will be. In Harry Potter, Hogwarts Mystery. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye everybody.